Okay, so hello everyone. So I've started this new stuff. This is plot analysis of the Within My Mind blog. This blog is maintained by me basically, and in my YouTube channel, I'm basically doing the plot analysis, which is not the fixed path that you would be thinking or you have to think or anything like that. Which after reading the story, there might be a number of ways to accept the story, a number of plot lines. But I would describe what I was thinking when I was writing. But it is not the only way, since this is what you can say speciality about all the stories and everything, poems also. But I would like to share what I was thinking when I wrote the story. So first of all, I'd like to start with a short talk with her, which was published on December 24th, 2019. Actually, while I was writing the story, I was in TIFR Mumbai doing a short intensive, and it one night it occurred that okay, I should start a blog, and so this is the backstory behind this short one. So as I was walking outside, whatever I saw, I just started writing that sort of like diary. You may feel the first two paragraphs, but slowly it went on to a different level actually, and I shortly jotted it out. So this is, you can say, sort of real experience. It started basically with writing me whatever I was observing. First of all, I just came out of washroom, time 2021. The first paragraph is basically about what were my thoughts in my mind, and also that uh, a brief description of the floor actually. So I was on the second floor. My desk was on the second floor, or office, you may say. So what happened that I came out of the washroom. I saw my watch. I saw the CCTV. The thoughts came, and then I saw the two girls walked out of the main gate also because it was night. So simple random thoughts, nothing else. And then came one fact that I had watched three movies today, no idea why. So this basically is the regret, you may say, that I have been watching a lot of movies in in the nearby days, but the problem is that I keep promising that I would do a certain work, I would go someplace out. So I thought of going Gateway of India actually. So and I would think on a certain problem, the research problem here it seems so. Uh, but what would happen that I would end up watching some random flicks, and I have really justified it. I don't know why. That maybe it served as a way to escape the reality and enter the world of imagination, where every random thing seems and much better becomes possible, which is quite true on the basis of the movies that I have seen. Next, again, as I was returning back from the end of the floor towards my room was actually C211. I have mentioned that later, and I felt that I had too many close friends. I don't have anything special going on in my life. Maybe relationships, maybe it on the basis of academics or any sort of thing. So watching movies served a way to escape them. Seems reasonable. So here I would like to highlight that this thing. So watching movies served a way to escape them. Seems reasonable. So after writing this, I felt wow, what explanation to my activity that I'm doing every day. So, and again, some random observations, nothing else. That I saw guys walking into some lab, and then also the tiles are repaired. This is only normal stuff. Then there is one thing is going back to desk. Let me see how much can I not obey my mother's advice to sleep at 11. So you can refer the time. The time was 23:51, maybe 23:55 as soon as I returned to my room. But my mother had asked me to sleep at 11. So let me see how much more I can disobey her. So from here, the actual plot starts. That I opened the door, took a seat, and it is quite remarkable that in the broad daylight, when there is a chance that someone would come into the room, but I find that no one coming into the room. And in this uh, tube light scenario, means in the night, I heard a knock. That was quite astonishing. And more astonishing is the fact that there was a girl outside. And further, I'd be shocked to know that she is actually of my age. So that's quite, you can say, astonishing fact. So first of all, she entered. I thought that she may be of C212, the adjacent room, but her name, because I saw outside there is a name Aparna written on the side room. So I straight asked first that is her name Aparna or not. So But instead of that, she asked that she requires one help and may I? Yeah, sure. I replied as if I had no work. So that's a comment on myself that I'm ready to just help a girl like that. But identity, again, I asked, never know what might be helping an unknown person these days might end up to. So this basically is signifying the fact that this I, which I have sort of bolded, you may say, this I is me, and this girl is someone special whom it is revealed actually towards the end. So she's like the other self of me, which would be later clear. And this I is basically me, who is trying. The other self of me is basically trying to talk to anyone just to get out of the boredom or the feeling of unsuccessful, while the myself means the original me is trying to identify someone before trying to talk. So if you replace the girl with my other self, then that becomes my inner desire or inner thing to that becomes myself only, but in a different form. And I is basically me, but I am now. So then the girl replies, Sakshi is 19, resident of, and so I, I just said that I just asked the name that there is no required to describe everything. See, and then some simple things follow that. She asked to go down by the lift, but seeing the guard, and again we come back. And here is one important fact to notice is that here, this I am asking, this is the girl, this again I am asking, and this is the girl. So if you replace whatever the girl is saying by my other self and me talking to the other self, it is basically that. So it is myself. I'm asking that okay, shall I introduce myself or to chit chat with anyone? So my other self is saying anyone because my other self is desiring to talk with anyone. But again, I'm asking that human random strangers is like yeah, like you. So this is one sort of conversation, and then we again come back up, and from here it becomes quite clear that I am just talking with myself. Well, that was kind of messy. Calm down, go off, whatever I wanted to talk. Red one or the peach one? You are sitting in the red one, so I would go with the peach one. So this sentence itself signifies that this sentence signifies that uh, I was sitting on a red chair. So other self of me, which is basically I'm imagining sort of. So other self of me would sit on other chair. So this is what I thought when I was writing. Now, so the other one, so we are sitting on a rotating chair looking at each other. Man, this life really sucks. I don't know why, but I'm unable to decide what I should do. So this is again me. So this is other self, let me say, other self of me. And then I reply. So this happens now. You just sit and randomly talk with yourself. But instead of just randomly talking, here I'm visualizing that I'm talking to someone else, but that someone else is actually me. Well, that seems quite interesting. Everyone's in the same boat. Can't realize until you achieve the biggest breakthrough of your life. Said I as if I had the biggest breakthrough, though I had not achieved any such big breakthroughs. And this is me speaking. So if I go down, the problem is that they have a lot of expectation from us. So here again to mark is the fact that here I have written us. So us is basically the soul, not the other self. The other is referring other means himself and me as one body, and which is true in fact. That's what caused us the problem. Again, the use of us. Yeah, you seem correct. We are unable to decide which way to proceed. Some say to learn this, and you are going to do something great. For example, people in the academia are saying to learn, let's say, algorithms and all this stuff, which you are going to do great, and someone is saying to do this stuff so as to do great in that field. But the moment when you do something great and become famous, they say, yeah, what he did was best. So this is a slight comment on current scenario, comment on how current young minds talk to each other. So if A talks to B that you do one, then C talks to B, you do two. But when B succeeds by doing three, then everyone say that you should do 3 and congratulate B that okay, you have done a great thing. So this is what being referred here. Then after this talk, actually what happens after this kind of talk, so this is basically the fact, the gist of what I say, what is written here. And next is sort of I started realizing that we are quite matching with each other. Means whatever I'm saying, she is completing that. It is clearly written there. Then the last thing is coming to the last part of the story. So she actually asks that I have that some that me I have some work and she has thus to go so that she would not disturb me anymore and I can do my work. So I just looked at my laptop and then as I turned this side, so I saw that she was not there anymore. I stood up, opened the door, and peeped. She was not there. A smile came out, and I mumbled, "Indeed, we were on the same boat." So I finally realized at exact this point that it is my hallucination. It's my thinking that I'm talking with someone named Sakshi or Aparna, whatever. But indeed, we are on the same boat. Here on the same boat means we both are on the same boat and we both are the same person. Another use of same boat is somewhere above. Everyone's in the same boat in the sense is that uh, our area, our situation is same. And here the same boat I have meant is that uh, the same boat means we both are same actually. The body and the person is same. That the situation is means our current situation. And time is again 29, date 18th. So this is what I had written. It's a talk with her, but rather it is a talk with myself, just hallucinating and thinking that there is someone else with whom I'm talking. So there is one comment. Did you have any follow-up conversations? So nope. And in fact, plot is not literal exactly when I written this piece. But to answer the question in literal sense, no. So this means that if I had talked with Aparna or Sakshi, whatever her name was, so no. And in my context, what I had thought, yes, because I have after that also talked many a times with my inner self or myself, just sitting like that. So this is the plot analysis of uh, his short talk with her. So I hope you all have liked. This is one of the you can say earlier hits of this blog. So I will be attaching this link towards the end of the blog. Do visit that if you still have any doubt. If any doubt again, or you have any other plot lines you have thought of, you can mention in the comment. And remember to subscribe this so that you can get notification instantly as soon as I release the plot analysis of a new. Stay tuned. The new story is coming in a week or so. Nice. Bye.